everybody, it's Emily from the Bell Road branch of the Newburgh-Chandler Public Library, and welcome back to this week's episode of the Tween Virtual Book Club. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be going over the art activity that I have planned for the ocean theme. As always, remember to check out the Google Doc to answer some questions, or if you want to show me or talk about your experience, or if you have any ideas for future themes. And with that, let's get started.
So the things that you'll need for this activity is a piece of blue construction paper, an old sponge. You want to make sure that it's old. You don't want to use a new sponge on this because you won't be able to use it again after this. Some type of marker, and some paints and paint brushes. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sponge and I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to try to draw some type of coral that I want to be stamped on the bottom of my blue paper. So you can draw this however you want. I'm just doing a really quick sketch of something that I think would look cute. So my coral looks like that. The next step is to take a paint color in whichever color you want. I'm going to be using red for this, and a paintbrush. And you are then going to paint inside of where you traced and along the outside. Now this is going to use quite a bit of tape because we're using a sponge and the sponge is absorbent. So you're going to want to use more paint than you think you're gonna need. So I will try to fast forward this so you can see what it looks like when I am done painting my stamp. And once you've got your sponge painted, what you're going to do is take it and turn it over and line it up with the bottom of your page, of your construction paper. You're going to press down and release. And now you've got a coral stamp that you can put on the bottom of your paper to make it look like coral coming up from the ocean floor. So let me do a few more on the bottom and I'll show you what that looks like. You are going to want to repaint the sponge after each stamp just so that it shows up. So I'll try to fast forward through that again just so you can see the process. So now I have my coral all at the bottom, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some yellow and orange paint, and I'm going to mix them together. And then what I'm gonna do with this kind of light orange tan color is I'm going to dot it along the bottom in between the coral to give it kind of a look of like the ocean floor and sand. Now this doesn't have to be perfect. It is all up to you. This is your art activity. You can personalize it in any way you want. I'm just giving you the basics of some things that you can do with it. And the last step with paint is I'm going to take some white paint and another paintbrush, and I'm just going to very carefully make some white strokes along the top of the paper, kind of to give it the illusion that the sun is hitting the water. So it just kind of highlights the top of the paper. And this part can be pretty messy. It doesn't have to be precise by any means. You're just kind of wanting to give an illusion here. All right, and the last step is to add your ocean life. So I am not really going to go in depth on this part because I would really love to see what you guys come up with. So I'm just gonna kind of do some really quick pencil sketch fishes. Not realistic by any means. Just wanna give you an idea. But you can add sharks or an octopus or some squid or a whale. And if you do that, I would love for you to come into the library and show me what you did. And there you have it. There is a really easy way to make an ocean scene out of just a sponge and some paint and some paper.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you had fun. If you decide to make the ocean scene that I showed you how to make, I would love it if you would come in and show me. I'd love to see your amazing creations. Like I said before, remember to check out the Google form to tell me about your experience and if you have any themes that you want to see in the future. And I will see you all next time. Bye!